Alright, so what you're going to do is you're just going to want to find Levias, who will be flying somewhere in the Thunderhead. Also, you can find him using the map if you want. He's now on the map. And basically, you just want to, like, skydive and land on his head, and then that's how you talk to him, if you're wondering. You just have to do what you did, like, the first time you talked to him. And now he'll say something, probably. I'm assuming he'll do something kind of interesting. And he'll be all like, "So you've learned all 3 parts of the song from the dragons. You have done well, young one." Oh, thanks. I mean, it's nice to finally get some compliment. True, my word, I'll perform the last part of the song for you. Ahem. And then this happens. And we learn the final part, and... What? Well, either that was a divine miracle or Link was really on some crazy acid trip, but either way, we got the Song of the Hero. That was a pretty amazing cutscene, but seriously, it looks like Link was tripping out or something, seeing all those dragons flying around. It's like Puff the Magic Dragon all over again. Anyways, we got all the parts of the Song of the Hero, so what do we do with it? Well, what do we do with all the other songs? So at this point, you'll be all like, "Ooh, you can douse for stuff, right? You have Trial Gate somewhere among the floating islands. Oh, I wonder which island it's on." Dousing ability locate, so as you can see, since this is a main part of the quest, it goes in the top, and that's why I couldn't normally find anything to normally douse for. Anyway, let's go and see where that trial gate is. I mean, I'll give you one guess on which of these sky islands it's on. Also, how do I get off this guy? Alright, good enough. Well, I'm assuming that you guessed that it would be Skyloft, and if you guessed that, then you are correct. The trial gate is here on Skyloft, which makes sense. I mean, what other island could it be on? I mean, none of the other ones are big enough or interesting enough. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Whoops, I meant to press them up on the D-pad, not down on the D-pad. Anyways, let's just check out, and, eventually this is gonna work, right? Okay, there we go. And we've got another one of these things. I think that we've seen these before 3 other times, and it's basically the same concept. Also, it looks a lot darker, like the clouds and stuff. I'm not really sure. Anyway, let's do this. Well, let's do this. I'm gonna get this immediately. No, I'm not. Come on. Alright, I got it. I feel like talking like really hurts my concentration with these, but I sort of gotta do it, and I guess I did okay. And there we go. And once again, just like all of the other songs that we got. And also, if you couldn't tell, the Song of the Hero is basically the main theme of The Legend of Zelda. So it's like dun dun you know, main theme from like the original NES Legend of Zelda. And then this happens. The final Silent Realm. Oh boy. Yeah, exactly. You guys thought that you were done with the Silent Realms. Oh no, we've still got one more. So let's just do this. Oh yeah, I think do I have to like do a Skyward Strike first? Oh, I guess I just wasn't in the right position. And come on down. Alright, let's do this. And yep, another Silent Realm. You guys know the drill. Get all the Tears of Light. Don't get caught by the Watchers or the Guardians. And yeah, but this time it's on Skull, which I think is pretty cool. Now, when I first played this, I actually thought that it would be cool if there was a Silent Realm on Skyloft. Like, after I had done the other Silent Realms, I'm like, oh, too bad they didn't do that. And then they did do it, and I'm like, well, that is pretty amazing. Anyway, the Goddess's Silent Realm, I guess, because the other ones were called Furore, Nehru, and Din's Silent Realms. And then we got the Spirit Vessel, so you guys know the drill. So let's go get those Tears of Light and not die. Or not you know, get forced to go back to the beginning. And no, of course I don't have any questions. I've done this before, and it's really no different. I mean, it's a different setting, obviously, but the concept is actually the same. So once again, what you want to do is, as soon as it starts, just run immediately for the one that, like, I like how in all the side ones, there's always, like, one placed right in front of you so that you don't, like, die immediately. And that's sort of, like, the one that you want to get first. Alright, there we go. So, let's begin. Now, I know for a fact that there are some, like, up on this tower, so I'd suggest going for these first just because it's sort of out of the way. The way I like to do it is I sort of, like, start... Oh, here's another dust grill. I like to sort of go, like, counterclockwise. Like, I start over here, and then I do, like, the whole town area. Then I do, like, the stuff by, like, the Knight Academy and finish on, like, the other side. I don't really know. That's just sort of the way that I like to do it. I know, mainly just because there's this one up here that's kind of a pain to get just because of its location. I mean, it's all the way at the top of this, and yeah, anyway, there we go. And also, there's a ton of, like, waking water on the village side, so I think that it's the more difficult side. I mean, they're both pretty difficult. I would say that this is the hardest Silent Realm, just because the setting itself isn't the worst. Okay, that was actually really good. I was able to avoid. I was planning on just running through it and then just grabbing the Tear of Light before I got caught, but I didn't actually have to do that. But the thing is, just like, I don't know, just like these watchers are everywhere, and they are really a pain in this one. So you really have to be careful with them. And I don't really know, I just think it's overall the most difficult, which does make sense since it is the final one, so it makes sense that it's the hardest, but I don't really know. Maybe that's just me, but I do consider this to be the hardest one, and even though so far I'm doing pretty well. Okay, right here, this is a trap. Is it this one? Maybe it's not this one. Okay, yes, it is that one. It is that one. Okay. I knew that one of these had, like, waking water, and that got me so many times my first time playing. Just because, I mean, it's not really in a place that makes sense. I mean, right here, this has water in Skyloft, so it makes sense that now it's waking water. But here, it's just like just sort of comes out of nowhere. It's pretty, I don't know. It got me a bunch of times. Okay, can you, like, please get off whatever you're doing, Link? It's kind of not good. I guess I should keep on grabbing these things so I don't make sure I don't miss anything. Alright, so there's one over here. Okay, this one is kind of a pain to get, but okay, actually, let me come over here first. Is there anything down here? I don't remember where, like, all of them are. It's kind of easy to find them, especially if you have the light fruit, but okay. So this one is kind of a pain. Mainly, my strategy for this one is get caught, then grab the tear, and then just get out quickly. So basically grab it, but the problem is that then now they're all back, so now I just do something like this, and I don't know. That's my strategy for getting that one, and it seems to work fairly decent. Well, I believe that that is everything on this side. So now let's just do the other side. Once again, to avoid this guy, this is one of the air guardians, by the way, or the air watches, which, as I learned in, like, the last time I did this, these ones follow a set path. So what we want to do here is, like, it's not going to go off its path to get you, so what you want to do is you want to just sort of stand on the sides, and it will barely not be able to find you, and then quickly come back. That's how you can avoid that one. It took me a while to figure out. Okay, and there is an earth one, so it's going to chase after me. Okay, please. Oh my god. Okay, I got caught. That's not good. Okay, let's see. Where's a good one to get? Alright, I'll go for okay, there's one right over. Okay, I'm actually going to make this. Please grab it. Oh, that was close. I ran out of stamina. Did you see that? But I was able to grab it, like, at the very end of my rolling animation. I guess I'm not sure if you actually noticed this, but the Tears of Light, or Tears of whatever they are, I guess these ones are like Tears of the Goddess, they do completely fill up your stamina meter, so that's kind of nice. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because once you've gotten one, everything goes back to sleep, so, but I do think that's nice. Okay, this one over here is kind of a pain, too. Just sort of its location is kind of bad to begin with, and it's sort of annoying to grab it. Basically, there's one on, like, this little section right here, and it can be sometimes kind of difficult to line it up and walk it like that. Alright, there we go, got it. And then plus there's also this guy here. Luckily that is another air guardian, so you don't have to worry about it going after you once you've gotten it. So the next area that I go to is I just come up here and take out the ones by the Knight Academy, since there's actually a really difficult one over here to get, or at least relatively difficult, I guess I should say. And that one is the one that is right inside here. So I may as well go after it first. So that one is too high above to actually grab. So what you have to do is you have to push it using this box. Okay, wait, can I like actually go in here? Okay, I guess I can't. Usually they like have gates around, but I guess not this time. Basically what you want to do is you want to push this, and you have to like be like wary of like these things coming. So you have to like push. My strategy is once you've like gotten it, just sort of like keep pushing. And oh, you actually, I guess you can actually avoid it. What I do is I would have done like the exact same thing that I did for that one back in the neighbor, where I just pushed it as far as I can, just get caught, and then quickly grab it before any of the guardians can come and get me. Anyway, there we go. That is okay. So we're currently at 11, which is pretty good. Are there anything like? I think that is everything. Wait, no, I don't remember if there's one at the very top, but I guess I should check just to make sure. Or, actually, I can just use this to check. Yep, there is one at the top. I thought that there would be. I mean, that seems like a logical place to put it. Like, Skyloft doesn't really have as many hiding places as, like, the other areas do, so the ones that it does have, like, stuff like on the top of this, or on the top of the tower, it's obviously gonna use. And this one is, okay, so this one you do not, okay, so the issue with that one is that one will actually chase you. Alright, cool. Where there is that one, is there anything over here? I can't actually see. I guess I have to go back down to get to that one. That's kind of lame. Okay, there are... How many do I see over there? Okay, nope, there are 3 over there, and I need 3 left, so all of the other ones are in, like, the Bazaar Market area. Because, like, the Bazaar area I consider to be the easiest part. I mean, it's still kind of difficult because of the watches, but it's not terrible. Just, like, run. I got one. All of them are, like, sort of in areas, like, as I said, where the watchers can be a problem, but they're usually not. And then, where's the last one? Okay, oh, it's over there. Where did I... Oh, it's... Okay, so this one is kind of a pain because of this watcher right here. Okay, how do I even get... How do I even, like, want to do this? Okay, this guy comes really far out. That's what I'm going to want to do. So I'm going to want to, like, wait over here, and... There we go, got it. And that is all of the tiers of the... I guess they call them sacred tiers, which are all of the tiers in the Goddess's Sacred Realm. And there we go, we did it. That's pretty awesome. I have to get down. You can just jump over here. Don't even bother with the watcher. And there we go. We are done. Not the hardest, but I said I consider it to be the most difficult. I guess I've just gotten good at it. I will say that's the one that I failed the most my first time playing. But then just because of like the watchers are really annoying. And we got this thing! Yay! What is that? I know what it is. I'll just sort of... That's how, like, I'll react to the first time. I'm like, what is that, like a rupee or something? Nah, it's actually something a bit more interesting. And I guess we have time to show off what it does. Sophia will be all like, congratulations, you have passed all of the trials. Thanks, I guess. Stone of Trials you just obtained is actually one of a pair. Another similar object with a mark like this. Well, sorry. The one you hold exists somewhere on the island. Oh, does it now? Should wait at the Triforce, search for it. Matching stone, huh? Well, I don't know. Have you guys, like, seen something that looks like this? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before. I mean, I probably just saw it and maybe didn't recognize it or something, but, let's go see if we can find something like that. Now, I actually have shown off what this was. I believe way back in episode 1, I actually did something along the lines of, look at this thing. You can't do this for a very long time, but I probably just showed it off for future reference, and it's actually sort of hinted at a few times as well. But anyways, if you come over here, you'll see that there was this thingy. That looks kind of familiar. That looks like the other song in the trial, right? And what happened to his other eye? Let's examine it. I mean, it says examine, so let's see what it does. And then this amazing thing happens. I guess we put its other eye back in. And now it's complete. So, what does that do? That's probably supposed to happen, right? Maybe? Okay, it's the Exorcist. Right? That's like the thing. Also, Blazeda. They probably copied the Exorcist, like when the head spins around. That's not cool. Like, really? Are we like attack? And Link is just like, what did I just do? Am I like declaring war on Skyloft. I mean, I didn't want to do this. I wanted to save the world, but I didn't really want to get involved in terrorism. But okay, that's really not good. I didn't mean it. I was tricked by the goddess, and then this happens, which is probably not a good thing. Like I said, also I really wonder what's like directly underneath this. I feel like whoever's like down there was gonna be like, they're just gonna be looking up, they're gonna be like, oh my god, what is going on? Just like this giant like rock just starts falling on them. That would be pretty funny. And anyway, then this happens, which is pretty interesting. Once again, look at all these rocks, they're just coming down, and I can just imagine like, I don't know, Bruce or Granny just being like out for a stroll, and then suddenly like this thing happens, and okay, we're shooting like missiles all of a sudden. Okay, that's probably not gonna do. Oh, okay, they're just claw shot targets. Alright, we're good. Anyways, it opens up that. And what is inside there? Well, Triforce, probably. I mean, that's what they kept saying, right? A report, my calculator indicate an 85% chance structure under houses the Triforce given this development. Project that the moment for Zelda to fulfill her destiny and bring an end to demise is close at hand. I predict that too. Mainly because I know how close we are at the end of the game. Anyways, that did that. That's now open. That's kind of cool, right? I guess nobody else noticed. I feel like if this was like in the society, like the police would have come and just like taken Link away for, you know, doing this stuff. But I guess nobody really cares. Anyways, inside there is the Triforce. Spoiler alert. I mean, you guys probably figured that. Zelda literally, I mean, Fee was all like 85% it has the Triforce in it, which means 100%. But we're not going to be doing that just yet. Okay, I just fell in the water. If you actually like fall in this water, you sort of like get pulled off. So be careful about that. Anyways, as I said, we're going to be doing that next time because I really don't know how long this episode is going to be, but it definitely is not long enough to start what's in there. And also, I still have one last thing to show off, because apparently this thing that I want to show off is not available until you've completed the Goddess's Sacred Realm, which is, I believe, the latest like thing that like the latest trigger for a like side quest in the whole game. I don't really know. Anyways, as I said, that's gonna be it for today. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye and take care.